Now from the home of the Rangers, we're at Globe Life Park in Arlington, Texas. Tonight, a battle of two first-place squads between the Chicago White Sox and the Texas Rangers. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Lance Lynn gets the starting assignment for the Rangers in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, his last start wasn't a particularly good one, and he was rattled around a little bit. Couldn't get through the fourth inning. He's going to have to look to rebound here. He's going to need much better stuff than he took to the mound in his last start.
Ready now for the White Sox, Tim Anderson. We show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Underway now in the weekend finale as the first pitch is looked at for strike one. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road. So this is a big one for this ball club.
Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
Hey, I think this is going to be the key to his success out on the mound. That good movement on that 2-seam fastball is going to keep that ball in the yard and keep this offense on its toes.
Soft liner to the right side. It's flagged down deep in the hole. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, Dero?
Well, Matty, one thing that jumps out at me, and it's eye-popping, is the fact that this team leads the league in slugging percentage. And they do it in a variety of different ways. It's just not the long ball. Ton of guys in this lineup that can move the ball into gaps, take extra bases. Just great offensive approaches up and down. Be on the lookout for some guys looking to do some serious damage today.
Now the 2-0 home. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Standing in, Jose Abreu. He's always a long ball threat, currently 4th in the American League in that department.
Yeah, guys, this isn't a shocker right here. He is definitely known as one of the best pure power hitters in baseball these days.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch in on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
2-0 now. Garcia stands at first with 1 out. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
And he misses again here. It's ball 4. And that's back-to-back walks here with 1 away. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He's currently 9th in the American League batting race entering play. Fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Edwin Encarnacion now, a real threat with the bat, of course, as he currently leads the American League in home runs.
You know, D-Row, there's more to this guy than just hitting bombs. He's also in the top 10 in batting average and runs batted in.
Yeah, he beats you in a variety of ways, Dan. One of the elite hitters in the game. He gets count leverage. He's certainly looking to do damage, but he can also play the small ball and move the ball all around the yard.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
Wow, talk about frustrating. Not what you want to do with the bases loaded. A simple pop-up, and nothing productive comes out of that.
Ready now, Jimenez. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. And he clearly couldn't make up his mind on that one coming in. A swing and a miss.
Hey, he got away with that one right there. If he's going to live up there, spinning it up top of the zone, he's going to get hurt.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Gallo moves over. He's got it, and that'll get him out of. Stepping into the box, number 15. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The third baseman, number 15.
Popped him up. Garcia is there. Makes the play, one away. A moment now in Arlington to have a look at the Rangers starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup has just gone cold. It happens from time to time, but somebody's going to have to create a spark. Hopefully it's with the first two guys in the batting order.
And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They come into this one fresh off a victory last time out that ended a 6-game losing streak.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games they find themselves 1-3. Haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
Here it comes now to Andrus. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Hey, from a hitter's perspective, I don't mind that take right there. I know it's in the zone, but this is a hitter's yard. You want something bell high that you can get loose on.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Ball hit on the ground for Anderson at short. Fielded cleanly. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, Yasmani Grandal. He'll get us started in the top of the second. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Gallo looks up, gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 18 for him on the campaign. As the White Sox are on the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Batting it, the right fielder, number 15, Adam
In now,
Engel.
Adam Engel. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. 1-1.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the Rangers on D. And let's focus our attention on outfielder Sin-Soo Choo. An on-base percentage nightmare for the opposition. That's what he's known for, getting on base. Also, he's dabbled in center field, but has since moved to the corner and is able to get the job done with a strong arm.
And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Standing in, Tim Anderson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
The windup and the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Counts a ball and 2 strikes to the White Sox shortstop.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
But the White Sox hit the board first on the solo home run. Onto the. Here's Joey Gallo now, and as you can see, he has been slumping offensively.
The right fielder, Joey Gallo.
A 1 pitch on its way. Changed up on him, and he gets the inside corner for strike 2.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Line toward the gap in left center. Jimenez has to run a ways before he gets there in time to record the out. How about that?
Okay, guys, here's how the Southsiders are lining up on D today. And guys, let's take a look at center fielder Adam Engel. You want highlight reel, you want Robin homers, this is your guy, but you aren't able to get those balls unless you can be one of those guys that can just read the ball off the bat. He is an elite defender with plus speed and runs really nice routes to the ball.
He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
2 home runs in 3 days. I'd say he's seeing the ball pretty well right now. I think it's time to start pitching around this guy.
Here's Rougned Odor now.
The second baseman.
As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Tight break with the slider there. Catches the inside for a strike. And he falls behind 0-2. Keuchel has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch to contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind him because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
Digging in, Adolis Garcia. And he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. Fouled away. Odor at second with 2 down. And he misses there, 1-2. From the stretch, the 1-2 out in front as he grounds this one to short. Anderson scoops it up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But the Rangers battle back to tie things up on this solo home run. We've played 2, all even at 1 apiece. Digging in to try it again. Leury Garcia. He drew a base on balls his first time up.
Leury Garcia.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3. Striding in once again, Jose Abreu. He drew a walk his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. The throw pulls him off the bag. So a walk and a stolen base move him into scoring position here to start the inning. And as we give you a look at the White Sox leaderboard, you can see his total there. Currently second best on the ball club. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Has a look, now the pitch. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Pulled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
There's a drive out to left center field. And this will bang up against the wall. And the runner from second is in to score. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
Stepping in now, Edwin Encarnacion. Breaking pitch is swung on and hit fouled over to the right side. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. The 1-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. 1 out and a runner on second base. In the dirt here. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Now Edwin with a swing and a deep drive to left.
But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard.
Moncada rounds the corner and is headed home. He comes across to score. As they extend the lead a bit, it's now a 3-1 game.
The batter.
And now time is
74.
called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jimenez. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's set. Here it comes. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Runner in scoring position with 2. First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to left. Chu is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs.
We're back now as the Rangers prepare for their at-bats here in the 3rd. And this lineup has been a huge bright spot for the ball club this season. Coming into the day, they are up near the top of the league in home run production. So it's certainly safe to say they're a fun bunch to watch swing the bats. When asked about their success with the long ball, one player told me, yeah, home runs are fun and they can change a whole game. So when we get a pitch we can do damage on, you better believe we're looking to launch.
15.
Matt, back to you.
Thank you, Heidi. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone right here. He has a chance for a quick inning. He is not nibbling. Everything is catching those 17 inches.
Behind 0-2 now. 3rd inning here. 3-1 our score. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Robert. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate
fielder.
now. He popped out in his first trip. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. No balls and 1 strike.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here's a pop-up now. Moncada is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Rangers set down in order, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Thank you, Heidi. Gallo has it, and it's a quick out number 1.
Center fielder. Luis Robert.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
And another foul ball. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Count all the way full to the White Sox center fielder.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
And there are 2 away now. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Left side. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Going, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9, they could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
And he'll be back in standing up. Into the box, Leury Garcia, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. The average to start play at .315. 13 home runs, 57 runs batted in. Runner goes for second. Pitch inside. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this one's in the dirt. Hit softly down the line at first. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. White Sox leave 1, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Cut fastball in there for a called strike. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Ball and 2 strikes to the Rangers shortstop.
Love the execution of that changeup, but hats off to the guy at the plate right now. That's a great take in this situation. Maybe bought himself a fastball.
And he fouls this one off. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
High in the air out to center field. Robert has it in his tracks. 1 out.
The right fielder, number 13.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Joey Gallo. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a high strike there. 0-1. hit high and deep out to left center field. Jimenez ranging back at the track. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Well, he hit that one pretty well, all the way out to the warning track, and clearly there's some hard dirt out there because that ball bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
And here's Renato Nunez as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Popped him up. Anderson is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning. Man at second
now
here with 2 away, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Rougned Odor. He's set, and the pitch. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Gallo stands at second with 2 gone. 1-1 the count. And it's fouled away. Keuchel pauses, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Settling in now, Jose Abreu. He'll start off the 5th in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And a ball 1-0. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu. A ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. The count is full, 3-2 to the White Sox DH.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch, and even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Well, unfortunately, being close isn't quite good enough most of the time. Loved the effort in the outfield, and he was close to making that play, but instead it's a double. That's a risky play, though. Could have been a lot worse than a double.
Standing in now, Edwin Encarnacion. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here comes the 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
1-2 now. High in the air out to center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. The relay throw, and he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away. Into the box, Jimenez. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. And that misses low and away, ball 1. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Two balls and no strikes to the White Sox left fielder.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Garcia is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1 and 2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Garcia is a guy that has a lot of speed. No doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
Into center field, line drive, base hit. Oh, and he misses it.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Fastball, middle cut, places it right back where it came from.
At the plate, Jeff Mathis. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here comes the first pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, and that's off the left field wall. Garcia is on his way home. He will score as it's now a 1-run ball game.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
This one's down to third. Moncada has it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So stepping in, Shin-Soo Choo, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Anderson brings it in. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. A run for the Rangers thanks to the RBI double. Through 5 innings, it's now a 3-2 ball game. Digging in once again, Yasmani Grandal. He'll lead things off in the pale hose half of the 6th. First offering on its way. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. And he looks at a curveball that falls in 1-1. Popped him up. Odor waits on it. He's got it 1 away. Digging in, Adam Engel. He flew out in his last at bat. First pitch on its way. Swing and a liner, but foul. 3-2s are scored here in inning number 6. Takes this the other way to right. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit.
He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing.
Engel blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down.
Luis Robert.
Striding into the box, Luis Robert. First delivery to him on the way. Starts him out with a fastball too low for ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
The count now at 2-1. And ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed, strike three. Now at the plate, Elvis Andrus. He's bounced out and flown out in his first two plate appearances. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
The right fielder,
trying to pick things up where he left off. Joey Gallo. It was a two-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues. But when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what you got. A really bad result.
In that, as he lays it hard to the right side, but out of play. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Garcia charging in on it, and there's out number 2.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, Rougned Odor. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
Count remains at 0-2.
Nope.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. But the Rangers battle back to tie things up on this solo home run. Top of the order. Rafael Montero is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 48.
Back to the top of the White Sox lineup now, and stepping in, Tim Anderson. He singled his last time up. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
Now batter, second baseman.
Stepping up to the plate, Leury Garcia. In terms of the head-to-head with Rafael Montero, he's just 2 for 9. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Taken, but called for strike 2 on the outer part of the zone. And that one got a piece of him. So a runner at first now with one away, and one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next. First pitch on its way. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike. One and two now.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
2-2. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Count still full, 3-2. The next 3-2. And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now. Digging in the switch hitter, Yoan Moncada. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be it.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only one away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Ready for another chance? 40. Edwin Encarnacion. He's got an opportunity here in a bases loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
1-0 count. Here it is. Count even now at 1-1. Garcia on third. Abreu on second. Moncada is over at first with one away. 2-1 the count to the White Sox first baseman. Matchup numbers with Luis Garcia. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. The 2-1 home. Hit hard on the ground to second. Odor towards second. He's got it. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. One batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Just what the doctor... Here's Todd Frazier now, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And there's your go-ahead base runner right away as this is down for extra bases. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer. Play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
And it appears now the dugout has decided to put him on for free, so now the double play perhaps in order here with nobody out.
The catcher, number 2.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Trying to give himself up here, but this is foul, so the runners will return. Sacrifice attempt here. And the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time. So the Rangers batting order turns over and set to go. Number 15. Been a rough go of things at the plate. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first. So the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk. And the force play is now in order.
The left fielder, Shin-Soo Choo.
At the plate, Shin-Soo Choo. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 0-1 the count. And he misses with it. 1-1.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. The 1-2 freezes him on the inside. Strike 3.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. And now everybody's running. And a late squeeze attempt, and it looks like it's going to work. And he'll take it to the bag himself. And a great job of pitching out of the bases loaded situation. Jose Leclerc has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 25.
So coming to the plate, Jimenez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Went after the high one there. A swing and a miss.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. Coming to the plate now, Yasmani Grandal. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First pitch on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. High in the air out to center field. Garcia is after it. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
The right fielder.
Into the box now, Adam Engel for his career in this matchup. He's a 300 hitter, 3 for 10. Here's the first pitch to him. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Fastball. Ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Now at the plate, Luis Robert. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he's back in standing. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
Not what he wanted to do there with the slider as it misses well above the zone. Fouled off. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
3-2 now. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. Here's a pop-up now. Odor has a play. And that ends the inning. A man left for the White Sox. At the plate, Joey Gallo. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
Joey Gallo.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Renato Nunez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And boy, this at bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Rougned Odor. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
That was a big strike out there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Comes set, the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2. Liner towards second. And a reach, but he can't get there as it falls. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
The batter.
Nice execution right there. Kept his balance on a nasty breaking ball. His hands stayed back, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Adolis Garcia. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Throw comes quickly to the infield, so that go-ahead run will have to hold up at third with 2 away.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Hit on the ground to third. Moncada fields it cleanly. From a knee, he throws him out. A remarkable play there to retire the side. They call it the hot corner for a reason. And this is a beauty to take us to break. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Tim Anderson. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
Anderson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And as is heard on television all throughout Chicagoland, you can put it on the board. Yes! So a solo shot here to left center field as they take the lead 4-3.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Nick Goody, the 5'11" right-handed.
Now pitching for the Rangers, number 45, Nick Goody.
Into the box now, Leury Garcia. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
The designated hitter.
So striding in, Jose Abreu. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch on its way. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. High and deep to right center. Garcia looking up. And it's gone. It's a solo home run for Jose Abreu, number 22 on the year, and it's now 5-3. How about the work the lineups have been doing so far, fellas?
Matty V, this is turning into home run derby part 2. D-Row, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of mislocations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
Into the box, Yoan Moncada, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Last time through was a base hit. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Throw gets him. 2 down.
The first base
Ready once again, Edwin Encarnacion. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. Aaron Bummer enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
Number 39, Aaron Bummer.
Striding in to start the 9th, number 15, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
Runs up and gets this one down. But the throw will be in time at first, so he's denied the base hit on a bunt attempt.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react, and they take care of him at first.
So next to the plate for Texas, Shin-Soo Choo. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play. He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. Now at the plate, Elvis Andrus. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
You have to find a way in this situation to look in that on-deck circle and find a way to get your best hitter to the plate with a chance to tie it.
Count now, a ball and a strike.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable.
Engel is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. Chicago came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Dallas Keuchel with his 4th win this season as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Aaron Bummer wraps it up for the save, his 18th. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network.
Tonight.
See you next
for the
time.
Victorious White Sox, 5 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 5 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Globe Life Park, 48,114. The Rangers thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.